So, hi, welcome to Stars on Music Media. I'm Barbara, and our guest today is Ben and Dave from Russian Girl. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Yeah, well, quite all right. Just excited for the interview.
Great.
Yes, same.
Let's kick off the interview. Just let me know something about the band. How and when did the band start off?
The band started off on the ruins of my former band, which was called The Countless Vans, where I played with a guy who's currently the lead singer in Hungary in a band called Way Down. His name is Potter. And when that got disbanded, I met my current rhythm guitar player, Pech, and we founded this band, Russian Girl. Although we didn't have a name for long, so we decided on it, I think, in 2021.
Where does the name comes from?
Actually, it comes from our hometown, which is named Oroszlány, which in Hungarian means Russian girl. So it's a
See, that's
play.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We
let's talk
founded.
about a little bit about you. How many of you in the band? Who does what?
We've got 5 permanent members, and actually we do have only 5 members, so we don't have any tour musicians. We've got Mate on drums, Dave here on solo guitar. I do the singing, and our bass player is called DTR, and Pech is our rhythm guitarist. So yeah, 5 of us.
When the
Yeah.
Russian Girl band started itself, you didn't mention.
Sorry?
When Russian Girl started, what year did you start to play together?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention. It was 2020,
Mm.
July.
So you're a COVID band.
Yeah, we are. We are exactly.
How? Okay, I have to ask, how was it in the beginning? Because you were all separated.
It was kind of crap because we had to rehearse because all the rehearsal spaces were closed. So we had to rehearse in actually my flat, which was quite small. So Petyan and later on DTR came on to practice there. And when the COVID was gone and the lockdown was lifted, then we were able to go into rehearsal space. So it became fun. Before that, it was not really.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading because I think there was no drummer that time, and
Yeah,
I was
we
not
had,
in
we
the
had
band,
no
so
drummer, yeah.
it was a smaller acoustic version of the band.
Yeah.
I joined the band this January, so I'm pretty new.
Yes.
I joined together with Mate, the drummer. So with us joining the band, I think we really speeded up the process and kicked off the better.
Yeah, the pace is really good.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so what are your main musical influences, guys?
Well, I think everybody has a different taste in music. David has a lot of favorite bands which we can actually list here.
So yeah, when I was younger, I started my journey with nu metal, as a lot of kids did. Back in the day, I listened to like Linkin Park, and Limp Bizkit, Korn, and Slim Clat. And later, I got interested in indie music. So I would say my favorite band is Arctic Monkeys because I kind of grew up with them. I have a lot of inspiration from that band. And nowadays I listen to a lot of things, starting from, I don't know, like metal things, but also jazz. So yeah, it's really hard to say. If it comes to a new song, what is the inspiration? But I would say my biggest inspirations are Falls and the Arctic Monkeys. Yeah, I missed Falls, but yes.
Yeah, and why ones are, it was always the same actually. I started off with nu metal. It was Linkin Park and Korn and a little bit of Lost Prophets back in the beginning. Their first album I actually bought. And later on, I discovered gothic metal. So that was my first No, that was my second kind of wave of music coming in. Catatonia, Paradise Lost, and My Dying Bride. I really liked them. And also on a different genre, I have to mention Placebo as well, which were a really personal favorite of mine. Actually, to this day, their first 3 albums I bought as well. So that was the beginning, and that was the influences of us. But the other bands, the other band members have, I mean, some of them are into hardcore punk, and DTR bass player likes Queen and Rammstein, so it's quite varied.
Yeah, it's quite. So yeah, you have a quite a wide range of taste. What genre Russian band is playing?
Actually, we try not to stick to a genre. It was asked us from us before, what is this, what you play? And some people would say it was grunge, like in the mold of Alice in Chains, although we are not that heavy, or Nirvana, which I think we are a bit heavier. But I would say it's dark indie. It's kind of indie rock and kind of a mixture between probably post-punk or dark rock.
Yeah, dark indie kind of describes the things we do, I think. Yeah,
I would say so.
Nice. And what are your current goals regarding the band?
Current goals. Currently, we are on tour in Hungary, so we'd like to finish the tour first. We've still got 4 gigs to play, or it might be actually 5, depends on the future. But after the tour will have been finished, we would like to go into the studio again and record our second EP, which would be early spring, I think.
next year, yes.
So we'd like to carry on. Our first EP came out, I think it was last month. So we're trying to stay on the right track and release one quickly, because we've got a lot of ideas which we like to put out.
Yeah, next to this, we are planning to shoot some music videos as well, because we feel the need. And also, we are planning to have some live videos as well.
Yes.
From our upcoming gigs.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about the first EP, the songs on the EP?
Yes, it's got 4 songs and it's titled One of Us. And the album cover was based on a photo of David. It's kind of creepy, but I think it looks good.
I'm not on the photo, I made the photo.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it got released last month, and it got pretty good reviews from the Hungarian music magazines. So yeah, we are quite glad that they chose to write about it, because it was released independently. We are currently unsigned, so we're not on a label yet. Yeah, and it contains 4 songs, which were described as dancey but quite dark. So I think it describes our music quite well.
You mentioned that you are on your own now. Does that mean that you would like to be a label in the future?
Possibly. If we haven't got an offer yet, but we haven't really promoted ourselves towards labels. It hasn't happened. We really try to make as few compromises with our music as possible. And if you go indie, so independent, then you can release the songs which you want. If you go on a label, then it might be a different thing.
Yeah, if you talk about label, I think it's we would choose a label that let us write the songs as we want to, and just help us spread the songs to the potential fans.
Yes, I agree.
So yeah, we can say that is one of your future plans. Are there any other plans that you want to do?
I think it's a common plan to trying to get bigger and bigger venues to play. Our ultimate goal would be Budapest Park, I think.
Yes.
I mean, in 5 years, so
yeah.
When in 5 years,
or A38, A38, the ship in Hungary, which is also a concert venue.
Yeah.
But I do have other plans as well, not just in Hungary. We would try to spread the word outside of Hungary. So we were thinking Vienna, Bratislava maybe, or I don't know, Ljubljana or Belgrade. So we will see how our promotion goes and how far we can go with this EP, because it's not unheard of from beginner bands to make it big outside of Hungary as well. It's rare, but it's not unheard of.
Yeah. I feel that what we play is quite underground, I think, this this whole genre. But that's why we try to play more to meet with potential fans and just spread our music and see if there's anybody who likes it.
Yes.
Yeah, talking about potential followers, where they can meet you next time, where you will be playing next time in the future.
Next week we will play in Székesfehérvár, and after that we will play in Szolnok.
Yes, but we're also on Spotify, YouTube, all the major music platforms, so we can be found on Facebook, YouTube as well, at Russian Girl Band. That's the kind of code word which you have to type in. But this is a Hungarian tour. Later on, hopefully it will be an international one.
Yeah, okay, let's hope for the best. Good luck, guys, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.